Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's date is March 15th, 2024, and I have some breaking news coming out here for you. We're going to be talking about the United Kingdom and Britain's Ministry of Defense has announced the testing of a new Dragonfire laser-directed energy weapon that you see here on your screen. And this is an anti-air defense system. It does not shoot missiles like your traditional, Patriot system or other missile defense systems like that. What this thing does is it shoots a laser and it directs it towards a target like a drone or another type of missile coming in like a cruise missile, and it essentially destroys the object using a laser. So during the testing, apparently they've gotten really good results from this thing, and we could be seeing this in service here in the next few years or potentially sooner. Okay, so the Ministry of Defense in the UK, they unleashed this video here. I want to show this to you. It'll kind of give you a little bit more information. It's like a 30-second clip, and they'll kind of explain how this thing works and how effective it is. So take a look.
The Dragonfire laser has achieved a UK first with a high-power firing against an aerial target. With precision accuracy and costing only around £10 per shot, it's a potential game changer for air defence. Working closely with industry, the UK continues to invest in cutting-edge technologies to keep the nation safe.
All right, so there you go. As you can see there, around here it said, right there, it said 10 pounds per shot. So I wanted to talk about that for a minute because your traditional missile defense system, sometimes they can cost up to like millions of dollars, sometimes up to $2 million per missile that's fired to defend itself from an incoming missile or a drone or anything like that. Just like the missiles that we're using down in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden with the UK warships, they're costing millions of dollars every single time they shoot down a drone using one of their own missiles. So with a system like this, it could potentially be, just like they said, they're game-changing because it can cost as little as 10 pounds, which is equivalent to right around $13. Okay, so imagine that, $13 to take down a drone versus, $2 million for a missile to take it down. Very, very effective here. And collateral damage, think about that as well. They're going to be talking about that here in this article I'm going to be showing you. Where it could defend from collateral damage too, so there's not so many flying pieces everywhere. Whenever a missile explodes, a bunch of pieces are going to go everywhere, so you don't have to worry about collateral damage as much either. It's much safer to use a laser to take something down and much more effective. So let's talk about this a little bit deeper here on Business Insider. Britain shows off a laser weapon that could take out drones for as little as $13. Can you imagine that? $13 to take out a drone that costs what, 5 to 10,000 or something like that, and they can shoot it down with 13 bucks. The UK's Ministry of Defense has released new footage of its laser weapon Dragonfire being tested. The video showed the laser-directed energy weapon, or LDEW, system successfully shooting an aerial target in tests off the coast of Scotland in January. The weapon has proven itself in testing and has the very real potential for it to transform the UK's defense capability, the MOD said in a statement. MOD is Ministry of Defense, by the way. In a statement in January, excuse me, the Defense Ministry said the weapon was so accurate it could hit a small coin at a range of 1 kilometer, but its maximum range remains classified. So who knows what the maximum range is, right? But for it to be able to hit a small coin at 1 kilometer away, that's 1,000 meters away. That is very precise. So think about that. If it could hit a small coin, it could definitely target a drone or something like that and easily take it out. Compared to other air defense systems, it's cheap, with the Dragonfire costing around $13 a shot, the MOD said, compared to air defense missiles that can cost millions of dollars each, just like I was explaining earlier. The MOD released an animation sequence showing a hypothetical scenario where a Royal Navy ship used the Dragonfire to take out a small enemy ship and then 3 drones, 1 by blowing it up, and 2 by disabling their control systems in precision strikes. So here's like kind of a picture right here where they're taking out a that looks kind of like a Reaper drone. I'm not sure if it is, but it shows an animation of them laser designating it and then taking it out. So the weapon delivers significant operational advantage by delivering enhanced air defense capabilities to the front line while reducing expendable ammunition costs and reducing risks of collateral damage, the MOD said on the release of the new footage. You know, something I was just thinking about right now. Does this not kind of make you think about Star Wars a little bit? Like when you see that laser and you think about this, at some point, we're going to be shooting lasers at each other and no longer ammunition or bullets, because if they could figure out a way for lasers to be like almost automatically recharged on a weapon or something and just constantly fired, you would never have to reload. It could probably be much more effective, fly much faster, and just eliminate the target much easier than a bullet. To think about that, it's kind of scary. We're kind of going into somewhat of like a Star Wars type world here with these lasers coming out. The UK isn't the only country developing laser weapon systems, with the US, China, and Israel working on models of their own. So we got other countries that are working on them right now at this time. The weapons could be particularly effective in countering drone attacks, with drones being used increasingly to attack and surveil enemy positions in the conflict in Ukraine, and by militants in the Middle East to attack cargo ships. So imagine too, you know, it'd be much cheaper for like Ukraine right now, for example. They're having to shoot down all these incoming drones and missiles. If they had a system like this right now, it would be very cheap for them to shoot all these down, and they wouldn't have to require so many, you know, Patriot defense systems or whatever they're getting from other countries in terms of air defense that are costing them way more money than just a simple laser technology like this. But there are also shortcomings, analysts say. It's unclear how effectively lasers work in conditions where there's heavy cloud cover. Okay, so that could be an issue there if there's heavy clouds, which I believe over in Eastern Europe, there's a lot more clouds over there, right? It's definitely a more cloudy environment. They also require a lot of energy to sustain the power to burn through targets and need extensive cooling systems. Ian Boyd, hey, my brother from another mother, director of the Center for National Security Initiatives at the University of Colorado, wrote in the conversation. So apparently they might require a lot of energy to sustain the power to burn through targets. And need extensive cooling systems. So I guess they're trying to work out the kinks right now and figure out how to make these things work properly. But as far as I know, they've kind of got the basics down here, and they're able to at least display that they have the technology to shoot down an incoming drone or whatever it might be. I mean, regardless if it needs to have like a cooling system or something like that, just the fact that it can take down a drone for as little as $13, that definitely is game-changing to me. I mean, let me know what you think down below. But this is a new laser directed energy weapon that's going to be coming out here in the future. And yeah, again, it definitely seems very, very like Star Wars-y type. And I think this is the way we're going in the future, obviously. Eventually, we will pull away from using, you know, ammunition like bullets and things like that. And as that will be a thing of the past, and this will be the new future, will be like lasers and like, I don't know. It's just crazy to think about. Let me know if you think that below. If you think that we're going into like a Star Wars type world, comment down below and share your thoughts on this. But very interesting, this news that's coming out. I wanted to share this with you and let you know what's going on here. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down below. If you got something out of this video, please smash the like button. And also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.